I'm Robert Trent Jones Jr. and we are standing on the now 16th hole of the original legendary golf course here at SentryWorld, founded in 1981. And this is an iconic golf hole. It's called the Flower Hole. This is a part of a restoration and renovation and actually rerouting of the original golf course. But this hole remains the same because it's an iconic golf hole known throughout the golf world as something unique and interesting. The origin of this hole came about when John Jonas, then chairman, was interested in basically having all the par threes have some excitement and charm to them. And he came to this hole and said, "Bob, this hole needs something. What can you do?" I said, "Well, we weren't able to use some of the water at the far end of the property. So why don't we put a little pond in here, a lake, like we're going to do at 17?" So he said, "Well, draw it for me." So I drew a little sketch. And they said, "Well, maybe something else. Do you have anything else in mind?" I said, "I've seen in France, and I was recently in France and also in Amsterdam, where they have all the tulips flowering. It was in the late spring." And I said, that was pretty interesting to see those fields of tulips. And in France, they had decorated flowers behind a course at Saint Cloud. And that was kind of interesting. So I just went away, drew them a little sketch for the pond, came back when I was surprised and shocked. "I want to show you something." So he had taken the pond and created it and crafted it into a lake of flowers. And thus the famous flower hole was born.